But I know a lot of people who deserve to die.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best villain performances from actors known for their goofier characters.
There was a time when I found myself funny, but today you have proven me wrong. Thank you.
Number 10, Greg Hunt, The White Lotus.
What do you do?
I'm retired.
What did you do before you retired?
This and that.
This beloved HBO drama mostly tells standalone stories, with each season having its own definitive storyline with a new cast and setting. But there are a few overarching threads and characters, including John Grice's Greg. And we're sorry, but we just can't take this dude seriously without thinking of throwing a football over them mountains.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Yeah. Coach would have put me in fourth quarter, we'd have been state champions, no doubt. No doubt in my mind.
Greg is a sleazy schemer, even orchestrating the murder of his own wife for financial gain. Grice is fantastic in the role, restrained, subtly menacing, and deeply suspicious. He's an eerily real killer rather than a caricatured villain. And then you go back 20 years and watch him throw a stake at Napoleon's head. The magic of good acting.
Watch this.
What the heck are you doing?
That's what I'm talking about.
Number 9, Griselda Blanco, Griselda.
Está bien.
Solo te pedí que le dieras una lección. Vos matas a su hijo.
Sofía Vergara got her breakout playing Gloria Delgado Pritchett in Modern Family. And while she's no Phil, Gloria certainly had her goofy moments. Vergara's performance was widely acclaimed, and she earned 4 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Supporting Actress.
Ain't this what you want, the perfect American wife to make your life more convenient?
Do you think that's an American accent?
From Texas.
And in 2024, she got a promotion to Outstanding Lead Actress for playing the godmother herself, Griselda Blanco. Blanco was a real Colombian drug lord operating in Miami throughout the 80s and 90s, and who was notorious for her acts of extreme violence, like killing all 3 of her husbands. Vergara is literally unrecognizable in the role, completely transforming from silly, harmless Gloria into a ruthless drug lord.
Yo te di plata, yo te di un hijo, y ahora me lo estás robando.
No. Estoy salvando de ti.
Number 8, Joseph, Creep.
Can I ask you a question and you'll answer me honestly?
Okay.
When you saw that axe out front of the house, was there a small part of you that thought I might kill you with it?
If you want Creep to be more effective, then don't watch Mark Duplass in The League. While his character, Pete Eckhart, is the straight man amidst more exaggerated characters, he is still plenty goofy. Pete is often the instigator of pranks and schemes, and Duplass gives him a laid-back, sarcastic charm that makes him insanely likable.
So Taco Corp's big creation for 2013 is a horn that makes people go to the bathroom?
Correction, a horn that makes terrorists go to the bathroom.
And in Creep, he plays a murderous psychopath. Duplass effortlessly commands the screen, hiding Joseph's malicious nature and ulterior motives behind a superficial charm. It's actually eerie how well he plays a conniving psycho, and how realistic that portrayal actually is.
This is great, huh? 2 guys having some whiskeys. It's really great, man. What a great day, you know?
Number 7, Gus Fring, Breaking Bad.
If you are who I think you are, you should give me another chance.
I don't think we're alike at all, Mr. White.
Before this beloved show came around, Giancarlo Esposito was known for his collaborations with Spike Lee. And of them all, his most famous role was that of Buggin' Out in Do the Right Thing. He's a passionate and hot-headed young man, and while his heart is in the right place, no one takes him very seriously owing to his absurd persona.
Yeah, that might be fine, Sal, but you own this. Rarely do I see any American Italians eating in here. All I see is black folks. So since we spend much money here, we do have some say.
Fast-talking, animated, and exaggerated, Buggin' Out is a real goofball, and Gus Fring is the exact opposite. Slow-talking, reserved, and cold. Polite on the surface, but hiding a malicious interior, Gus Fring is undeniably one of the best villains in TV history, and Esposito played him to perfection.
I will kill your wife. I will kill your son. I will kill your infant daughter.
Number 6. Gemma Teller-Morrow, Sons of Anarchy.
I'll assume that's the drink talking.
You assume whatever you want. All I know is since you and your boys rolled into our alley, we're short 3 lives.
We need more Shakespeare adaptations like this. Sons of Anarchy is a fun crime drama about a motorcycle gang, but it's also a modern retelling of Hamlet, and Gemma Teller-Morrow inhabits the role of Gertrude. Katie Sagal is exceptional in the role, playing a brutally manipulative woman who acts as the ruthless enforcer of both the club and her immediate family.
You get well. Come see it, Family Day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's terrifying. You're my family.
Yes, we are.
With her intense eye contact, gravelly voice, and commanding posture, Gemma is an intimidating matriarch, and not someone you ever want to cross. It's almost impossible to believe that she is also the wildly exaggerated Peggy Bundy in Married with Children.
Supper served!
Where is it, Peg?
Number 5. John Eleuthère Dupont, Foxcatcher.
A coach is a father. A coach is a mentor. A coach has great power, great import on an athlete's life.
When it comes to hilarious goofballs, it's hard not to think of Michael Scott. He's one of the greatest examples in television history, so to watch Steve Carell in Foxcatcher is to witness the power of acting. He plays John Eleuthère Dupont, the murdering philanthropist who killed wrestler David Schultz in 1996.
Hey, John. What's happening? Hey, whoa.
No, John.
Do you have a problem with me?
With the help of facial prosthetics, stiff movements, and a different voice, Carell physically transforms into the famous criminal while also conveying his deep loneliness and insecurity. And instead of playing Dupont as overtly menacing, Carell uses restraint, with awkward social interactions and subtle glances helping to build tension. It's a remarkably scary performance that earned Carell his first Oscar nomination.
I only had one real friend growing up. Hugh Sherry, Hubie. He was the son of my mother's chauffeur.
Number 4. Howard Stambler, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
See how low drugs have made you sink?
Well, Dan, I think I would remember hiding pot in the house.
Not if you were stoned at the time.
John Goodman is such an acclaimed actor with such an enormous filmography that we often forget he was even on Roseanne. He plays Dan Connor, a blue-collar, easygoing, and loving family man. He's easily one of the most beloved dads in sitcom history, with Goodman earning praise for his tenderness and silly sense of humor.
There's all these short people in there making you a birthday feast.
They are? Really?
Yeah.
Do I have to eat it?
And in 10 Cloverfield Lane, Goodman takes what is probably his darkest turn as Howard Stambler, a paranoid and menacing survivalist who traps 2 people in an underground bunker. The 2 characters couldn't be more different, with Howard sharing none of Dan's cuddly warmth. He's cold, calculating, and physically imposing, a man who is not to be trusted and who is deeply, deeply unstable.
It's highly corrosive. Dissolves most biological material on contact with humans, right down to the bone.
Number 3. Arthur Mitchell, Dexter.
Why did you tell me? So you'd know you're not alone. You're just like me. We're both responsible for the death of an innocent.
For his role in Third Rock from the Sun, John Lithgow earned 3 Emmys for Best Actor in a Comedy Series. It's a legendary comedic performance with a very theatrical, almost Shakespearean intensity. Lithgow throws his entire body into the role, with his over-the-top movements and facial expressions making every moment feel joyously unpredictable.
Dick, I didn't realize you and Todd were such good friends.
Well, you know how it is. A college professor, police officer, it's a scheduling nightmare, but when we do find the time, Don and I are practically inseparable. Isn't that right, Donnie, old boy?
Meanwhile, his portrayal of Arthur Mitchell is widely considered a masterpiece of dramatic acting, with a deeply chilling ability to switch between a warm, paternal presence and a terrifying predator. The duality within his performance is nothing short of mesmerizing, and watching Lithgow work is watching a master of his craft.
Look at you. I never took pride in what I did.
No, you're a very special kind of monster.
Number 2, Mickey Knox, Natural Born Killers.
It's just murder, man. All God's creatures do it in some form or another. I mean, you look in the forest. You got species killing other species, our species killing all species, including the forest, and we just call it industry, not murder.
Like John Goodman, Woody Harrelson has had such a varied career that we often forget his start in comedy. His big break came via Woody Boyd, the goofy and simple-minded bartender on Cheers. Harrelson earned 5 Emmy nominations for his performance, winning once.
See, I tend bar back home in Indiana. Well, it's not a bar exactly, it's more like a pigsty with the jukebox.
But it was with Natural Born Killers that people started taking him seriously as a dramatic actor. He plays Mickey Knox, one half of an evil couple who take joy and seek fame through murder. Boyd's goofiness is entirely absent, replaced by a psychotic glee and a dead look behind the eyes. And to think this movie came out just 1 year after Cheers ended. Talk about whiplash.
Mickey Knox, when did you first start thinking about killing?
Birth. I was thrown into a flaming pit of scum, forgotten by God.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Walter Finch, Insomnia.
Working on a new book, Mr. Finch?
Have you read any of my books?
I haven't.
Robin Williams was the very epitome of a goofball. It was his bread and butter, and it made him very, very famous. That said, Williams also had many dramatic roles, including a few turns as the villain. 1 Hour Photo immediately springs to mind, but for our money, his best bad guy role was that of Walter Finch in Insomnia.
We know how easy it is to kill somebody. That ultimate taboo, it doesn't exist outside our minds. I didn't murder her. I killed her, but it just ended up that way.
Not only does Williams play against type as a murderer, but he brings a heightened psychological complexity that is just wonderful to behold. Walter has layers, and Williams plays him with an eerie calmness, complete with a soft-spoken nature and very deliberate phrasing. Williams was never more insidious, and we needed a Mrs. Doubtfire cleanser after this one.
Brenda! What's up? You're home early, girlfriend. Having a birthday in the house.
What was your favorite against type performance? Let us know in the comments.
Mr. Hillard, do you consider yourself humorous?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.